I have been going through a lot of stuff personally for the last 5.5 months. Nothing medically wrong with me. I went through the change without having to go on medication. Um, I miss my father every day of my life. I listen to his music constantly. Um, if it wasn't for him and me finally just, forgetting everybody, forgetting my past, letting it go, I'd be dead. Um, I missed him. I searched, myself for almost 10 years. I'm going to be 30 years old, believe it or not. And, it's for me to be born different, it's okay. Because at the end of the day, I don't need nobody's help. I really don't. I do me every day. I take care of myself. I work out. I do everything that the Lord expects me to do. I don't listen to the negative. I refrain from it. People that get mistreated, like myself, excuse me, every day. Because they're different. So, I'm weird, yeah. I'll admit it. Wonderful, exciting, interesting, real different. When my mom met my father, he was a loner. People would make fun of him. People would talk shit on him. I don't appreciate it. My father has one child, and I'm right here. And my mother lied to me for years. Years. My father is Canadian, okay? And I don't owe anybody an explanation. I may have brown eyes. It's because of the fact my dad's eyes change color, okay? You know what I mean? They change color. My man's eyes are brown too. He wears contacts for the illusion. And everybody is like all jealous because, they're like, well, how did you want, meeting this man? How did you... Don't worry about how I went about it. Just know that I'm better off with him. My birthday's coming. It's a week from today. 30. I'm gonna be the big 30, and I'm ringing it in very calmly. I don't want cameras. You can have cameras, you can take photos. I don't care. Because the reason why everything's happening for me is because I turned my life around. I finally said, enough is enough. I want to settle down. I want to be a mom. I want to have kids. If it wasn't medically possible or psychologically, it wouldn't be happening. This is not a tumor. There's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with the world is people. People, places, and things. I don't need plastic surgery. It's in the genes. I don't need to get plastic and revised. I have scars everywhere. Okay, my weight is like a scale, up, down. I'm both sexes due to the fact I'm a twin. I'm all in one, though. Okay? And everyone out there continuously does this. And I, myself, won't put up with it anymore. I frame from it. I don't talk to nobody. I stay to myself because I don't trust people. My man's working every day of his life. Sweat, blood, everything. And I keep telling him, you gotta listen to what I say, not what people say. Because they're just jealous because they want my life. I worked for 15 years in retail as a cashier, I was an assistant manager at a little general store in McAdoo. I have done a lot of things a mother figure of mine, her name's Kim as well. Our last name's Lopez. I haven't seen her in years. You know, everybody thinks what they think because their life is, they're jealous. Or they're something. I can't help everyone. You can only help somebody if they help themselves. I help myself on my own. I never went on any maintenance. I've done Suboxone. I've done morphine to try to take the edge off, when I would get sick. But I finally woke up after losing everybody around me, dying off because they're stupid. I said enough. I don't want to be a statistic. I don't want to wind up I don't want my father reading in the newspaper. You know what I mean? My mother and I, we don't see eye to eye anymore. And it's sad. Very. I make these videos. I do what I do. I don't do what I do to get. I don't need. I'm not a pop star. Yet. I'm a superstar. There's a difference. I'm the road runner. I do what I have to do for me, myself, and my kids. That aren't even here yet. And I get very emotional because I can finally feel. I'm not numbing my body with pills. I'm not. No. And for my mom to lie to me for how many years? And say to me those nasty things. And then she wonders why. She wonders. She's going to be the one alone. Cold and alone. Because she made me disrespect every man that she was with. Made me believe it was all them. When in reality, it was her mouth. I would never in my life hit a child. The one time I went to smack my half-brother and I accidentally slapped my nephew across the face, and I did not mean that. All my life, I had to fight or get beat down. It's not happening no more. I don't need a fucking hospital. Do you know what I need? To be left alone. Unless I call for you. My father is busy. He is busy. He is doing his job. He is making his money. He is making his albums. He is doing what he has to do. And my grandparents, my step-grandparents, they're pissed. Because they say, what is wrong with these people? I said, Pappy, Graham, I don't know. Because if I knew, I am 29 and a half years old and I still don't know everything. I got a friend of 11 years that misses me terribly, and I'm not going to see him because of where he lives. Because I don't need the drama in my life. I don't carry a gun. I don't want one. I don't like them. Number one. Number two, I don't need people to continuously run their mouth about me. If you can't say anything nice, don't say nothing at all. And that's how I roll. And if no one likes it, too bad. Because my mom did teach me one good thing. A lot of good things. But the one main thing she taught me was always be independent and don't depend on nobody. Don't be codependent. Don't rely on people to take care of you and no. Pick yourself up and take care of yourself. If my granny was still here, I'd be alright. If I had the money then, I would have bought her house. I didn't have the money to do it. It's already sold. A lovely couple, a family lives in that house in West Hazelton. And they take very good care of it. I drove by. I check on it. Because I grew up in that house. My granny always used to tell me, whenever somebody gets you mad, you walk away and you count to 10. You don't listen to them. You don't involve yourself with idiots. My grandmother was the only one out of my whole family, besides my cousins and my aunt Donna and my uncle, are the only ones that accepted me. My grandmother said flat out, "There's nothing wrong with you." I read up on it. There's nothing wrong with you. It's how you feel inside. My whole life, my mom lied to me. Told me my dad was dead. that he died. No. If that was the case, I'd be filthy fucking rich. Okay, my dad's alive and well and very wealthy. But just because he's wealthy doesn't make me wealthy. I'm wealthy on my own. On my own. I do what I have to do for me, myself, and I and my kids. And so on. This phone I have is a piece of shit. It's broke. But everybody, oh, they're my best friend. My phone's gonna start ringing. I don't know you. I have bills to pay, thank you. I'm not paying for you. I'm paying for me. I have a bill I have to pay on Friday. Really, it's not even my bill. I'm being real. It's not even my bill, but I made a commitment and a promise. And I told him, you don't pay me back, you're fucked. Because I can't afford really just to throw money away. I've done that for years. I would help people and believe in their lies. It was all bullshit. Everything that comes out of my mom's mouth is all bullshit. She's a fucking drunk. She's a liar. She lies to get her way. She uses her feminine wiles she gives women a bad name. And that's why my father didn't want nothing to do with her. Because she fucking pretty much used him. Got what she wanted and then threw him away. She got me from him and threw him away. And it's sickening. And I don't got time for it. I ain't got time for fucking stupid scum-sucking rodents. I ain't got time for it. I don't. And I don't want to hear anybody's mouth about my smoking. You all can suck my asshole. Literally. Because I'm done. I don't give a flying stupid fuck what anybody thinks. How about that? Do you pay my bills? Do you sign my checks? Do you put a roof over my head? No. I am nobody's bitch. I'm my own bitch. How about that? I'm not even my fiance's bitch. He thinks I am. I don't think what he wants. I don't care. I speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't call the cops. I call my family. The real ones. That have been waiting for my arrival for almost 10 years. Not a fucking prostitute. I don't sell my ass. Never have, never will. I lied. Back then because I had no choice. I have fucking 20-year-olds chasing me. Oh, I love you. I want to take care of you. I'm like, dude, yeah, keep it moving. Women? I have them too. Oh, come on. Ew, you're gross. Bye. The only time I touch puss is when I go to the pet store. I have my own powers. And don't fuck with me. Because it'll be the last. You won't live to see it. I'm warm-blooded. Not cold-hearted. I take care of myself. It is not my fault for, I was born very special. A girl and a guy. I'm a twin. My mother was on the pill. And her and I, until she gets her head out of her ass, or out of the next bottle, or beer can, I ain't got nothing nice to say to her. I'd throat punch her and watch her fall down. Or have someone else do it. Yeah, I'm speaking facts. She abused me and lied to everybody about it and said I never hit my kid. It's all on record. They're not sealed. I can get them unopened if I really wanted to. I'm a survivor, not a victim. My nose never got broke. It got kicked, but never broken. Because of the fact my mom pushed me out. I wasn't cut out. Anthony was, not me. And for my family to run their mouth continuously, they're not my family. I'm not a boil. I am a gift from the Lord to my mother that's not right. And I make this video because of the fact the world needs to know what kind of woman she is. And she's not nice. She's evil. She is evil. She lied, beat me up when I fucking wanted to leave because I couldn't stand her ass anymore. And then he cries, I love... No, you don't. You don't even... Mom, you're at this point where you don't even know what love is. You are so drunk and so pathetic that you'll never, ever, 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 ever be allowed around any of my family. I'm leaving this goddamn state behind me and I'm never returning. I'm running away and never coming back. I'll send you a postcard, maybe. Not an invitation because you're not invited. I'm not putting my differences aside. Mother, you don't exist to me no more. Like you told me to forget you, I did. I don't have a mother. I have a father. That's it. And maybe a stepmother. But she's more of like a sister because she's my age. I do what I have to do for me, myself, and I. I am going to take care of myself. I'm going to raise my kids. Make sure they have everything that they need. And then some, and they know it. They're inside and growing. And they're attached and they ain't coming out yet. Excuse me. You know, my mom's an idiot and a hypocrite, just like my 80-year-old grandfather that's never going to amount to nothing. And he's just going to suffer for the rest of his life, for eternity. You can't kill me. I'm eternal. So I advise everybody that's negative, stay the fuck away from me. And stay the fuck away from my family. Because there'll be a cold day in hell. I tried to kill myself years ago. Because I was so tired of being abused. Tired of it. I was sick and tired of giving my money to a fucking man, to men that didn't give two shits about me. All they cared about was where they're getting their next hit from, where they're getting their next fucking bag. It's over. I don't do drugs no more. I quit them. I gave it up. Because I finally realized something 5 months ago that I wanted to be a mother, and it's possible. Stupid fucks. I'm pregnant, and get over yourself. Okay? Fuck y'all and the horse y'all rode in on. Okay? It's that simple. You know what I mean? I am reborn Catholic. I only support him. I don't support abortion. I don't support neglect. I don't support abuse. And I definitely don't support people that want to be scum-sucking rodents and abuse the system because they're too lazy to get off their fucking fat fucking lazy asses and get a job. This is my job. An entertainer is my job. Do I have makeup on my face? No. Am I wearing a wig? No. Okay, I'm all natural and I'm one of a kind. She'll never be me. He'll never be me. Get it? My daddy is my daddy. He's not dead. He's alive and well. I proposed to my man over a text message on February 19th, 2018. It was my Uncle Daniel's birthday. He's 43 this year. My dad will be 44 in November. And a grandfather shortly after that. A pappy. I'm not diseased. There's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong is this world that we live in that people try to destroy. There's nothing wrong with Earth. Nothing. It's the people. It's they think bombs and everything else is going to save. No. Leave the world alone. Don't fuck with Mother Nature because she'll take you out. I love planting. I love gardening. I love making the world better. You know, I got poison sumac one time on my legs. It was horrible. Horrible. I couldn't handle. Oh, it's gross. It was when we were living in, me and my mom and my half brother were living in Mifflinville in the row homes. I ran away from my mom at 14. She called the cops. Stood there like this with her arms crossed with the police officer lying. Lying her ass off to them. Trying to say that I'm the spawn of Satan? No, I'm not. I'm a gift from the Lord, you stupid bitch. And I finally turned my life around, and there's not a fucking thing you can say or do about it. You can call the cops until you're blue in the goddamn face. They're gonna laugh at you now because they know. I told them. You're nothing but a liar. I should have had your ass locked up years ago. But I let it go because I didn't want to see you in a tomb. Well, your day's coming, you keep it up. You ain't gonna have much more freedom left. You lied. You committed fraud on my government money. You got it taken away from me once. Social Security knows now. It's recorded. It's written down. My claims representative from Hazleton knows about it. She's very proud of me that I finally put everything down and I stepped away from the fucking bullshit. I will be collecting my SSI until the day I die because of the shunt. My father will be my father forever. He ain't dying. He's young. He's only 43. And his one and only is 29 and a half. And I got a long life ahead of me. Yep. Long life. I don't. Once I have my children, I will be so much happier. I am happy, but I'm miserable because of the fact. Bullshit. I keep getting bullshit excuses. I don't want to hear it. You either do what the fuck I say, or to the left. Because everything I own is mine. Everything my man owns is his. I'm not his. I am soon to be his wife. And everyone needs to shut the fuck up and get off. See ya. Out my face. Out my face. Okay? So as I end this with this, you all can go to hell. Go straight to hell. Because I've been where I'm at in Pennsylvania, it is hell. Because this world's horrible. The cops around here think because they got a badge they can abuse it. No. You're here to protect and serve, not pick on people. Not. So, have a good day, and remember that Jesus loves you.